So yes, the box has arrived. The Russell Hobbs Air Fryer. It's on its side there, but you hope you can still see. 4.3 litres. Let's jump in, unbox it, because there's nothing to it. There's no setting up or anything to this. It's just literally take it out the packaging and plug it in. So I've just unboxed my Russell Hobbs Air Fryer model 27610. This is the one here. In case you're wondering what the tray size is, it's 4.3 litres, it says. So this is supposed to fit 2 meals in that tray. I'll just give you, an idea. That's a loaf of bread. So yeah, about halfway up in the loaf of bread. So we can probably just about fit 2 meals in there. Now, don't forget when you put this on, don't put it right against the wall at the back, because at the back of it, you can see there's a grill, like a grill plate, not a grill such as an air vent, I meant to say. An air vent is a better word. So there's an air vent at the back, so it's going to blow some air out the back, so don't push it right against the wall. I've seen some videos on YouTube and pictures where people have burnt the cable on various air fryers, and I think they probably pushed it back too far, to be honest. But yeah, I haven't used it yet. It's brand new. So we've got this drawer that's as straightforward as it comes. There's a little drawer in there, and there's a plate in it which does come out. You can take the plate out like that. And we can have that. Now that plate is to help the air to circulate around. So we've got the air fryer there, and it just comes with a user manual. So yeah, that's the user manual that I got with it. It's quite a good manual actually. There's everything you need to know. There's not a lot to these air fryers. It tells you about the drawer, the tray, how to clean it, how long you're roughly looking to cook various foods, and it's one of these manuals that's actually quite good because it's just in English, it's not in multiple languages. So yeah, I mean today, to be honest, looking at here, I was going to cook some chips and burgers. Now it's saying for chips 200 degrees 25 minutes, and then it's saying for burgers 108 degrees 8 to 12 minutes. Now what I might be tempted to do, because when I'm cooking traditionally, if I was cooking burger and chips for example, I would put them in both at the same time. So I might just do that and see how it looks, see how it works out. So basically I'm just going to pop the burgers in the bottom of the pan and then put the chips on the top. That's how I've seen other people do it on videos, so that's how I'm going to go along and do it as well. And then when I've finished and everything, the idea is that with this pan and the grill in the bottom, you can just wash them. It does say it's dishwasher friendly, but it does then recommend you don't really put it in the dishwasher. But I'm going to just basically wash it with a cloth in the sink and just wipe it clean once it's done, because I'd imagine there's going to be a fair bit of fat coming off the burger and going into that tray. So yeah, let's jump into the actual cooking of it and turning it on and seeing how we use it for the first time. Okay, to start with, I have 2 burgers. We'll place them in the bottom. Now I've got some chips. I'm going to place them kind of around. Yes, this is good because this will do 2 meals. It says don't overfill it, but if you imagine there was another set on top of that of something else potentially, it's hard to judge how many chips to put in because I'm used to using a pan. So yeah, So that will do. I think that'll do, because I'm going to cook some peas with it, but I don't think you can do peas in an air fryer. Somebody correct me. But yeah, so we're going to put that in there. So now I need to switch it on at the plug. There we go. The air fryer has come on, and the power button is this one here. It's come on for 190. So I'm going to put on chips. -15 minutes, 190, and then to stop is the little play button. And I believe we leave it going, and what we can actually do is shake it halfway through. It always recommends you give it a shake. So that's going to be about 7 minutes. We can give it a shake and see how it's looking, but at the moment we're just going to leave it cooking at 190. One thing to show you as well, it does count down the minutes there as it's cooking, so the minutes are changing as it's going down, so we can keep an eye on it and give it a shake when needed. It's quite quiet, first time use, just sounds like you've got some sort of a fan on, and in reality that's what an air fryer is, so it's going to make a bit of noise. There's not really much smell from it. Some people have said they've got like a plasticky smell on their air fryer. I haven't noticed that in the first couple of minutes yet, so we'll come back to it in a minute and check it halfway through. So I've got to 7 minutes now, so we can just pull this out and it will stop. Ooh, that looks pretty good. That's pretty good looking. Just want to move some of them chips around a bit. So yeah, just gonna give it a good shake. The chips are cooking well. So now what we should do is slide that back in, and it should start back up again on its own, according to the manual, and there it does. It's started back up on its own again, and we'll come back when it finishes. So it's just actually kind of turned itself off because it's got past the 1 minute. The time is up. The fan's still spinning on the back. I don't know if you can quite hear that, but yeah, it's fan's still going on the back. Let's open the tray. That looks pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with that for a first time. All the chips are cooked. The burgers look to be cooked as well, which is quite good as well. So interesting. Trying to use a pair of kitchen utensil thingies. So yeah, there's been airflow all around the burgers. It's kind of cooked them, probably more so on the top, but it has still cooked them underneath. And obviously the chips have had a shake around, so yeah, overall I'm pretty impressed with that. And one thing I was just reading in the manual as well is there is this shake reminder as well, and it says, don't know if you can see there in the manual, your air fryer will beep and SHA will be displayed when the reminder is active. So yeah, just do read the manual. It is a couple of pages long, gives you an idea of how to cook all your food. But there you go. I'm pretty impressed with that for a first time of cooking some burger and chips. So there we go. I think I did put a bit too many chips in, but I was trying to, it's hard to judge, you know, when you're putting them in a pan size that you're not used to, but there you go. They do taste perfect, nice and crispy. Taste cooked, burgers look cooked, everything looks good. So I've just got to wash the pans out after tea now. So I've just finished the meal, and one thing I just want to say is it's cooked pretty good. After I've tasted it, pretty good. So for the burgers cooking, I'd probably give them, I'd say a 10 out of 10. The burgers were spot on. You know, cut them open, perfect colour, perfectly spot on. The chips, although some of them looked okay, there was probably about 4 of them which I've thrown away because they you know when they've got that taste that they haven't been cooked and they're a little bit soft. There was about 4 of them that were like that. So I'm probably going to, you know, not give the chips a 10 out of 10, probably an 8 out of 10. But I think the next time I cook them, I will give the chips a few extra minutes compared to the burger. It's trial and error. It's the first time I've used one. It's the first time I've cooked any food. So you've got to try these things. So yeah, it does get a bit warm when you're cooking. And like I say, make sure you keep it away from the wall. I would say if you can, as far away from the wall as you can, because the fan at the back there, the grill, whatever you want to call it, the fan that blows out, does blow a fair bit of hot air out at the back. And if there's something at the back like paper or something that could catch fire or something like that, you don't want that. So keep it forward, like I've got it forward, and you know, a gap behind it. I've actually just pushed it back a little bit as well. So yeah, there you go, all done. Hope you like this video, everybody. Any questions, do let me know, but this is the first time I've used it, so it is an experiment to see how to use it and how to cook with it. The meal was edible, all is good.